Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dhanvatra.
Hare Krishna. I'm just making it making the live streaming and then we'll start. Hare Krishna to all the devotees. So we will start our discussion on the Bhagavad Gita. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnana-njana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhuttale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Shwakadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Parakamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavancha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Shahagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Visakanvita. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangungam Sayate Girim Yat Kripatamaham Vande Sri Gurun Nirathanam Hare Krishna. So today we are continuing our discussion on the Bhagavad Gita. We will start chapter 16. Yes, chapter 16, chapter entitled The Divine and Demoniac Nature. So today we will discuss this chapter up to text number 20. Hopefully we can cover half of this chapter. So from text 1 to 3, we will see what are the divine qualities. And then from text 4 to 8, what are the demoniac qualities? And then from text 9 to 20, the activities and consequences of demoniac people. Okay. Here, the divine qualities, or the Daivi Sampada, Abhayam. So I'm just putting it like this. So for us to make it easy to remember what are these divine qualities here in these three verses here. Abhaya means fearlessness. Sattva samsuddhi, purification of one's existence. Jnana yoga vyavastiti, cultivation of spiritual knowledge. Dhanam, charity. Uh, Here, Srila Prabhupada mentioned especially for the grihastas. Okay. Damaha, self-control, especially in sex life. Yajnaha, performance of sacrifice, especially for the grihastas also. Yeah. It is interesting that in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in 7th canto, chapter 14, Narad Muni explained to Yudhishthira Maharaj about the duties of the grihastas. Yeah. So, performing sacrifice on a daily basis is actually the duty of the grihastas, giving charity also. Swadhyaya, study of the Vedic literature, especially for the brahmacharis. Tapaha, austerity. And Arjavam, simplicity. Ahimsa, non-violence. Satyam, truthfulness. Akrodaha, freedom from anger. Yagaha, renunciation. Samtihi, tranquility. Apaisuna, aversion to fault finding. This is very important here. Aversion to fault finding. We have this tendency to fault find in others so easily. Yeah. Daya bhutesu, compassion for all living entities. Aloluptuam, freedom from greed. Maradavam, gentleness. Harihi, modesty, no abominable activities. Achapalam, determination. Tejaha, vigor. This is the nature of the kshatriya. Sama, forgiveness. Dritihi, fortitude, mental and emotional strength. Yeah, driti means firm. Saucham, cleanliness. Adroha, freedom from envy. Nati, manita, no expectation of honor. Yeah. And then toward the end of these verses, Krishna mentioned, Bhavanti sampadam daivim abhijatasya bharata. These transcendental qualities, O son of Bharata, belong to godly men endowed with divine nature. So these are, in a glimpse, what are the divine qualities? Basically, all the good qualities are mentioned here. Yes. So how to develop these good qualities, as it is explained by Prahlad Maharaj, yeah, in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Yasyasti bhaktir Bhagavad yakinchana sarvair gunais tattva samasta shubraha. So yasyasti bhaktir Bhagavad yakinchana, those who are performing devotional service to the Supreme Lord. So automatically all these godly qualities, yes, he mentioned godly qualities. Sarvair gunais tatra samaste suraha. Suraha means the devatas. Yeah. So the godly qualities immediately will develop in a person who worships the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Yes. So these are the Daivi Sampada, yeah, or the divine qualities. Now we will see the demoniac qualities. Yes. The Asura Sampada. Dhambo, Dharpaha, yeah, pride, arrogance, Abhimanaha, conceit, yes, desire to be worshipped by others, Krodhaha, anger, Parushyam, harshness, Agyanam, ignorance, yeah. And Krishna mentioned Chabija Tasya Partha Sampadam Asurim. These qualities belong to those demoniac nature, O son of Pritha. Yeah. Srila Prabhupada commenting in his lecture here. So human life is meant for developing divine characteristic, not this demoniac characteristic. Demoniac characteristic is already there, just like Dambaha, a dog has also pride. I am this dog. Arr, I am fox terrier. I am this, I am that. So Dambaha is there even in the dog, even in the lower animal, even in the cat. But the divine characteristic, oh, I am so low, Trinada Vishnu Chena. I am lower than the grass. I am lower than the grass. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's teaching. What is this Dambaha? Why I should be proud? What is this pride? So that is ignorance. Due to ignorance, when one man is unnecessarily proud, that means it is due to ignorance. Yeah. So basically, all these demoniac qualities, it's happened, as Srila Prabhupada explained here, it's developed due to the ignorance. Ignorance will take place in the first occasion here. Yes. If one possess knowledge, then Dhambo, Dharpa, Abhimana, all these qualities, yeah, will not manifest because he will understand that, yes, I am nothing. Why should I be proud? Yeah. Dhambaha means pride. Yes. Desire to be worshipped by others. This is due to ignorance. Yeah. These are demoniac tendencies, the qualities possessed by all the demons. Yeah. Next, number 5. The transcendental qualities are are conducive to liberation, whereas the demoniac qualities make for bondage. Do not worry, O son of Pandu, for you are born with the divine qualities. Lord Krishna encouraged Arjuna by telling him that he was not born with demoniac qualities. His involvement in the fight was not demoniac because he was considering the pros and cons. He was considering whether respectable persons such as Bhishma and Drona should be killed or not. So he was not acting under the influence of anger, false prestige, or harshness. Therefore, he was not of the quality of the demons. So this is the destiny of the divine and demoniac nature. The divine nature is very much conducive for liberation, and demoniac nature will make us being bound in the material world. Yes. So Krishna here tried to encourage Arjuna that you are not born with these demoniac qualities, demoniac tendencies. Yeah, because Arjuna was thinking like, if I kill Bhishma and Drona, so this is demoniac. Yeah. Killing one's own kinsmen, one's own family members, yeah, superior, especially your guru, yeah, your teacher, grandfather. This is considered to be demoniac. So Lord Krishna tried to encourage Arjuna here. You still have to fight. Yeah. So Arjuna is not under the influence of being proud or anger. Yeah. But rather, this tendency that explained by Srila Prabhupada, he wanted to avoid the fight. That's due to the soft-heartedness. Yes, in the beginning of Bhagavad Gita in chapter 1, we see how Srila Prabhupada commenting when Arjuna was arguing, giving various reasons of not fighting. Yes, Srila Prabhupada mentioned this is natural for a pure devotee. A pure devotee will develop soft-heartedness in the first place. Yeah. So this is the destiny. Divine qualities will give us liberation, and demoniac qualities will bring us to bondage. Text number 6. O son of Pritha, in this world there are two kinds of created beings. One is called divine and the other demoniac. I have already explained to you at length the divine qualities. Now hear from me of the demonia. Yes. So from text 1 to 3, all these divine qualities explained by Krishna to Arjuna. Yes. So now Krishna wanted to show, elaborate about the demoniac qualities. Yes, Srila Prabhupada explained here. The conditioned living entities are divided into two classes in this world. Those who are born with divine qualities follow regulated life. That is to say, they abide by the injunctions in scriptures and by the authorities. One should perform duties in the light of authoritative scripture. This mentality is called divine. One who does not follow the regulative principles as they are laid down in the scriptures and who acts according to his whims is called demoniac or asuric. Yeah. So there are two types of living entities that Krishna mentioned here. Yes, one is demoniac, one is divine. Yeah. And what Srila Prabhupada explained here, those who are divine, they will follow the scriptures. Yeah, we will find toward the end of this chapter where Krishna mentioned, Yas Sastra Vedi Mutsrijya Vartati Kama Karataha Nasasidim Avapnoti Nasukam Na Param Gatim. Yes, so Nasukam Na Param Gatim. Nasasidim. Those who do not follow the scriptures, yes, Nasasidim Avapnoti, they will not attain any perfection. Nasukam. They will not be happy. Na Param Gatim. And they cannot attain the highest destination. Yes, because Vartate Kamakarataha, they act simply, whimsically, and their action is just based on their lust. Yes, so these are the demoniac tendencies. Yeah. So we will see further here. Text number 7. So 7, 8, and 9, these three verses are very important verses in this chapter. So, Pravritim cha nivritim cha janana vidurasuraha na saucham na chacharo na satyam tesu vidyate. Pravritim means acting properly. Nivritim means not acting properly. Yeah. So those who are demoniac do not know what is to be done and what is not to be done. Neither cleanliness nor proper behavior nor truth is found in them. Yeah. Na saucham means no cleanliness. Na api achacharaha. They don't know how to behave. Yes. Na satyam, no truthfulness. Yeah. Therefore, it is stated here that the demons do not know the scriptural rules, nor do they have any inclination to follow them. Most of them do not know them, and even if some of them know, they have not the tendency to follow them. They have no faith, nor are they willing to act in terms of the Vedic injunction. The demons are not clean, neither externally or internally. One should always be careful to keep his body clean by bathing, brushing teeth, shaving, changing clothes, etc. As far as internal cleanliness is concerned, one should always remember the holy names of God and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Yes, the demons, they don't know how to behave. Yeah, they always confused. Na saucham, no cleanliness. Yes. So the hippies in the beginning of the movement, yes. At a time also simultaneously there is this booming of the hippie movement. Yes, where people just, addicted to drugs. They don't maintain cleanliness. Yeah, they don't take baths for weeks and weeks. Yeah. These are demoniac tendencies. Yeah, they don't keep clean externally nor internally. Yeah. no truthfulness. Basically, it just alive like an animal. Yeah. Okay. Text number 8. Asatyam apratistante jaganavara anishvara. Aparaspara sambhuta kim anyat kamaha ituka. Anishvara means without controller. Yeah. They say that this world is unreal with no foundation, no God in control. They say it is produce of sex desire and has no cause other than lust. Yes. Asatyam means not real. Yes. So the demons think that this world is unreal. Yes. And Anishwaram, there is no Ishwara, there is no controller. Yeah. Kim Anyat Kama Haituka. It's produced only out of sex desire. Yes. Prabhupada commenting here, the demonic conclude that the world is phantasmagoria. Yeah. There is no cause and effect, no controller, no purpose. Everything is unreal. They say that this cosmic manifestation arises due to the chance, material action and reaction. They do not think that the world was created by God for a certain purpose. They have their own theory that the world has come about in its own way and that there is no reason to believe that there is God behind it. Although the demons say that life is a dream, they are very expert in enjoying his dream. And so instead of acquiring knowledge, they become more and more implicated in their dreamland. They conclude that as a child is simply the result of sexual intercourse between men and women, this world is born without any soul. Yeah. So the demon think that this world is unreal, yeah, but still they want to enjoy. That was Srila Prabhupada's point here. Yes. So it's like a dream. Is dream real or not? It is not real, right? It is not real because we are laying down sleeping, yeah. But we see everything in a dream is just as real as it is, and we could feel actually what is going on in our dream. But it's just a dream. It's not real. Yeah, it's just on a mental platform. Yes. But as Srila Prabhupada mentioned here, the demon think that this world is unreal, just like in a dreamland, but they are very expert in enjoying their dream. Yeah. So the demons, they don't really care what is going on in this world other than their own enjoyment. Yeah. No God in control. Yes. This is demoniac tendency. They think that the material world is created simply by material, it's just by chance. You know? There is this Big Bang theory. Yeah, that's famous theory that Srila Prabhupada denied it so easily. Yes, the Big Bang theory means this world is created out of explosion. That is a Big Bang. Yeah, there's some explosion and then the world is being created. But Srila Prabhupada mentioned, how can an explosion create? Explosion simply destroy. Yes. So they don't want to inquire about the real knowledge. Yes. And text number 9, etam dristim avastabhya nastat mano alpa buddhaya prabhavanti ugrakarmana ksayaya jagato vidaha. Ugrakarmana engage in painful activities. Actually, ugrakarmana means that activities which are destroying the earth. Yes. Following such conclusion, the demoniac who are lost to themselves and who have no intelligence engage in unbeneficial or horrible work meant to destroy the world. Yeah. Ksayaya jagato hitaha means to destroy the world. Yeah. Alpa buddhayaha means little knowledge. Yeah. The demoniac are engaged in activities that will lead the world to destruction. The Lord states here that they are less intelligent. The materialists who have no concept of God think that they are advancing. But according to Bhagavad Gita, they are unintelligent and devoid of all sense. They try to enjoy this material world to the utmost limit and therefore always engage in inventing something for sense gratification. Yes. Is it not? It is true. Yes. So the only concern that people nowadays have is that how can they invent something new for their sense gratification? Yeah. Everything for their sense gratification. Yeah, a new style of bed, let's say, for example, like this. How many types of beds are there? Probably 1,000, like created by different designers. But actually, if we observe, let's say, like when we are traveling in a bus, if somebody already feels sleepy and tired, doesn't matter, how bumpy is the bus when it goes. So people just keep sleeping, falling asleep. Yeah. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the first canto, we see how Sukadeva Goswami explained that what is the need of, pillow if we can use our hand to sleep just like a pillow? And what is the need of a soft bed? After all, we can lay down just on the ground, right? People are building like really big house. But when you are tired, you just need a small space just to lay down and close your eyes to sleep. Yeah. Thinking that, oh, if I have big house, I will sleep peacefully. Is that true? No, it's not true. Because there is always some thief try to steal something from you because you have a big house. They're thinking, oh, this guy has a lot of money. Yeah. So you can't even sleep peacefully. Yeah. If you have nice and big house, yeah, you will be always in anxiety. Then where is the enjoyment? Yeah. Probably the enjoyment is simply the pride that we have in our mind that yes, I have a better house than others. I have a better facility than others. Yeah, I can enjoy more. Ugra karmana ksayaya jagato hita prabhavanti ugra karma. So ugra karmana means horrible work. Yeah, demoniac work. Yeah, ugra karma means actually sinful activities. Yes. So that is karma, akarma, and vikarma. Yes. Ugra karma is vikarma. Yes. Sinful activities. Simple activities that they don't really care what is going on. Yeah. But at the same time, there will be some consequences of this ugra karma. Yes. Like especially killing of the cows, really. Killing of the cows is one of the biggest ugra karma here. Yeah, simply for sense gratification. In 2004, yeah, I'm telling you one thing. 2004, Indonesia was hit by one of the biggest tsunami in the world, in the history of the world. Yeah, in 2004. Yeah, so there was an island called Aceh in Indonesia. So by the way, Indonesia has more than 17,000 islands, just for your information. Yes, and there's one island called Aceh, and in this island, completely occupied mostly by Muslims. Yeah. Anyway, Indonesia is mostly occupied by Muslim, yeah, Muslim populated country. So in this island happened during the Eid al-Adha festival. Yeah, the Muslim, one of the biggest festival for the Muslims. So they're killing, like thousands and thousands of cows. And in that year, so one of the biggest tsunami in the world in the history just hit that island and just submerged the whole island into the water and completely destroying the whole island, practically speaking. Many people are dead. So that's how nature works. So all this catastrophe, and accident happen, this happen, earthquake happen. That's actually a matter of purification. Yes, because we are too sinful and Mother Earth could not tolerate it anymore. Then she has to purify some part of the world by her own way. By her own ways. Yes. So that's how it works. Good action will produce good reaction. Yeah. Bad action will give bad reaction. So that is the law of karma. That actually for us, it's look like so simple and easy to understand, right? But for all these demoniac people, they not at all understand the intricacy of karma. Yeah. Therefore, they simply concern about sense gratification. That's all. Yeah. Alpa Buddhaya. This word Alpa Buddhaya also important in this verse. Yes. Less intelligent. Yeah. Buddhi means knowledge. Alpa means very little. Yes. They have no intelligence. Yes. Srila Prabhupada commenting here in this lecture. The defect of modern civilization, the demons and the Rakshasas, they are existing always. As I have told you, two classes of men are always there. But in this age, the number of the atheist class or demon are very much increased. Otherwise, material world means for the demons, atheistic class, just like the prison house. The prison house the prison house means it is meant for the criminals. One may be a first class prisoners, one may be a third class prisoner, but it is prison house. Similarly, anyone who is in the material world, never mind whether he is Lord Brahma or the insignificant ant, they are more or less all criminals. Yeah. Srila Prabhupada is clear here. No offense to Lord Brahma, but Srila Prabhupada mentioned here that even Lord Brahma is a prisoner because the material world is just like a prison house. But maybe Lord Brahma is the first class prisoners. Yeah. But ultimately, all the living entities in the material world is a criminals. Yeah. Because we have this desire to enjoy separately from Krishna. Therefore, we are placed here in the material world. Otherwise, why would we come? Yeah. Of course, there are some souls who are belong to the Nitya Siddha group, which are coming down from the spiritual world. They have certain purpose, yes, in order to deliver the conditioned souls on behalf of the Lord. Yes, they are carrying the message of the Lord. But mostly, why we are here? Because we are criminals. That's it. Yes. Okay. Text number 10. Okay, now we will see the more activities on demoniac nature and the consequences. Yeah. Taking shelter of insatiable lust and absorbed in the conceit of pride and false prestige. The demoniac, thus illusion, are always sworn to unclean work, attracted by impermanent. The demoniac mentality is described here. The demons have no satiation for their lust. They will go on increasing and increasing their insatiable desire for material enjoyment. Although they are always full of anxieties on account of accepting non-permanent things, they still continue to engage in such activities out of illusion. They have no knowledge and cannot tell that they are heading the wrong way. The result is that they become more and more attracted to two things: sex enjoyment and accumulation of material wealth. Yes. So Prabhupada gave the example, who's the best Rakshasa? Yeah, Hiranyakasipu is the best Rakshasa. Yeah. So basically, the demons, they have all the bad qualities based on two things. Yes. The first one is that sexual desire. The second one is wealth. Yeah. So Hiranyakasipu is the best example. So he has a brother, of course, Hiranyaksa. So Hiranya Aksa means eyes. Hiranya means gold. Yes. So Hiranya Aksa means one whose eyes always searching for gold, meaning always searching for wealth. Yeah. And what happened when you become wealthy? Then you become proud, right? You become proud, and you want to conquer the whole world. That's happened. All the allied politic leaders in the world, yeah, they are all rich, and they have only one goal: is to conquer the world, to become the top man in the world. Yes, by any means. Yeah, so like Hiranyaksa. So he was like wandering inside the universe, that because nobody can defeat him at that moment. Yes, all the demigods, they are terrifying. Yes, easily whatever he wants, he will take. And finally, one day he went to meet Lord Varuna. Yeah. And then asking Lord Varuna, "Oh, my dear Lord, yes, so please grant me one boon." Lord Varuna said, "What do you want?" "Grant me a battle." Yes, and Lord Varuna said, "You rascal, you simply want to enjoy." And Hiranyaksa said, "Somehow my hand is so itching that I just want to crush everything." And Lord Varuna said, "Okay, I bless you that one day there will be one personality who will come and fulfill your desires." Yes, and finally Lord Varaha that came, appear from the nostril of Lord Brahma, and from the size of a thumb, Lord Varaha just increasing his size, and finally having a great battle with Hiranyaksa. Yeah, but that's also after Mother Earth was being thrown from her orbit. Yes, so Lord Varaha would save Mother Earth, and he has to kill this demon. Yeah. So ultimately, sex and wealth are the two most prominent causes of all others demoniac tendencies. Yes, when you become rich, then you simply want to enjoy, right? So why are people working so hard to accumulate wealth? Yeah, to conquer the world and to attract the opposite sex. Yes, that's the principle here. So this is the demoniac tendencies and conduct. 11 and 12. They believe that to gratify the senses is the prime necessity of human civilization. Thus, until the end of life, their anxiety is immeasurable, bound by a network of hundreds and thousands of desires and absorbed in lust and anger. They secure money by illegal means for sense gratification. Yeah. The demoniac accept that the enjoyment of the senses is the ultimate goal of life. And this concept they maintain until death. They do not believe in life after death, and they do not believe that one takes on different types of bodies according to one's karma or activities in this world. Their plans for life are never finished, and they go on preparing plans after plan, all of which are never finished. The demoniac person who has no faith in God or the super soul within himself performs all kinds of sinful activities simply for sense gratification. He does not know that there is a witness sitting within his heart. Super soul is observing the activities of the individual soul. As it is stated in the Upanishads, there are two birds sitting in one tree. One is acting and enjoying or suffering the fruits of the branches, and the other is witnessing. Yeah, same principles as the previous verse. Yeah, the prime necessity of the human civilization is sense gratifications. That's the idea of this verse. Yes. So the demoniac people, they don't know that there is the law of nature, the law of karma. They don't believe in incarnation. So why would they think that they are born in such and such family? You know, it's not by chance. Yes, there is nothing called by chance because Krishna is always observing the activities of the jivas. Yeah, just like the two birds. Here, the example cited by Srila Prabhupada. Yes, the two birds sitting on a tree. One is enjoying or suffering the result, the fruits of the tree, and the other is watching. Yes, sometimes the ignorance would think that I can do whatever I want because nobody is seeing them. Yeah. So basically, everybody is aware. Actually, if we think that everybody is aware that what is right, what is wrong, yeah, any human being who has a little brain would understand that yes, this is a good thing to do, and that is not good thing to do. But sometimes, due to the ignorance, yes, they are completely covered by the ignorance and lust. Yeah, although having some knowledge of what is good, what is bad, still they perform bad activities. Yeah, because there is some kind of impetus uh, that push them to do something bad. Yes, this question was asked by Arjuna in the beginning of chapter on the Bhagavad Gita in chapter 3. What makes one acting sinfully, although he knows that that action should not be performed? Yeah. And what was the answer given by the Lord? Kama esa, kruda esa, rajaguna samudbhava. Yeah. Due to the lust. Due to the lust. And how lust appear? Rajoguna samudbhava. By the influence of the modes of Rajoguna. Yes, passion. So this is the demoniac attitude and engagement, thinking only about money, money, money. Yeah, this is also demoniac. How can I be the top person in the world? How can I enjoy the opposite sex? Yeah. So Prabhupada mentioned here the demons has plan, after plan, and their plan will never finish. Yeah, their plan will never finish. Let's say, for example, no offense, yeah. Let's say, for example, like Elon Musk, now he's, according to the calculation of, so-called wealth, he's the wealthiest person in the world. Yeah, he has hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars. Then what he wanted to achieve again in his life. We are thinking that, okay, if I have $1 million, that would be enough, right? Enough to survive. and just need to chant Hare Krishna and do some services, right? If I, okay, talking about myself, if I have just $1 million, you know, just $1 million, I just, just do service. That's it. No need to work anymore. Yeah. But that's how I think now. But if one day I get $1 million, I will think, how can I get $2 million? And after that, planning for $4 million, $8 million, and it goes on till I die. Yeah. That's happened to the rich people. Yes. Like we have this, the grandest wedding ceremony ever in history of Asia. Yeah. Was that Anand Ambani? Yeah, how much money that Mukesh Ambani spent for this wedding, for his son's wedding? 9 crore, 9.6 crore. I read it. Yeah, 9.6 crore. Like so much money, just for a wedding. My goodness. I spent for my wedding only 40,000 rupees. And I invited 200 devotees in Mayapur. I thought that my wedding was the simplest wedding ever in the world, probably. Yeah. And when I saw this number, like 9.6 crores, like what? Why would he spend such money? Anyway, that's his money. But still, like if you think like it's too much, And then, of course, I'm not saying that he's demon or what, but if we logically think like that, why would we spend money like that? Because for self-gratification, he will get the acknowledgement that yes, our wedding is the best, because they are inviting all these celebrities from the USA, Europe, like big celebrities. They came just to attend the wedding. Yeah. So will be recorded in the history, and they become happy with this. Yeah, for sure, they become happy with this. So anyhow, but the devotee, I believe, will not spend that much money for weddings unnecessarily. Yeah. Yeah. And I believe that Mr. Mukesh Ambani is still having some plans to increase his wealth. Yeah. Although he's like the wealthiest person in India, probably. Yeah. But still, he has this plan to increase his wealth. We who don't have that much money will think that, oh, if I have just quarter of his wealth, it will be enough for our life. But we might be ending up in the same situation also, that if we become wealthy, then we have another plan. How can I get more money? Because Srila Prabhupada also explained that the demoniac nature is already there. It's already there. Yeah. Even in the mentality of a dog. Yes. The dog has this problem. A dog would wander in some area, and then this dog will urinate on some spot, and then when another dog comes, so he will challenge, oh, this is my area, you cannot enter. Yeah. So the demoniac tendency is already there in the heart, in the mentality of the conditioned jivas. Yeah. So no wonder, no surprise. Yes. Text 13 to 15. The demoniac person thinks, so much wealth do I have today, and I will gain more according to my seams. Yeah. So much is mine now, and it will increase in the future more and more. He is my enemy, and I have killed him, and my other enemies will also be killed. I am the Lord of everything. I am the enjoyer. I am perfect, powerful, and happy. I am the richest man, surrounded by aristocratic relatives. There is none so powerful and happy as I am. I shall perform sacrifices, I shall give some charity, and thus I shall rejoice. In this way, such persons are deluded by ignorance. And this is from Sadhana unto me. The demoniac thinks that all has been accomplished by their endeavor. The next verse explains their actual achievement. Yes. So what we see from text 13 to 15, here is the symptoms of being proud. Yes. It's all about aham mameti. It's about me, about I and mine. Yeah. I'm the most powerful. I'm the most happy. I'm the happiest. Yeah. So he think that he has enemy, and then he kill his enemy, and then the other enemy also soon will be killed. Yeah. So the principle of the demoniac people is that the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Yeah, you have an enemy, and then another person who is his enemy is my friend, because I can make alliance with this person to kill my enemy. Yes. And then sooner or later, the same person also can be his enemy, because he thinks that, oh, this person is competing with me. Yeah. So the world war happening just because of this tendency. I want to occupy more land. Yeah. So whatever that he has achieved, he thinks out of false ego that it is due to his endeavor. Yeah. So here, what is the destiny of those demons? Thus, perplexed by various anxieties and bound by a network of illusion, they become too strongly attached to sense enjoyment and fall down into hell. Yeah. The demoniac person believes in strength of his personal work, not in the law of karma. According to the law of karma, a man takes his birth in a high family, or becomes rich, or very well educated, or very beautiful because of good work in the past. The best example of such demoniac man was Ravana. I had mentioned this earlier. Yeah. He offered a program to the people by which they would prepare a staircase so that anyone could reach the heavenly planets without performing sacrifices, such as are prescribed in the Vedas. Similarly, in the present age, such demoniac men are striving to reach the higher planetary systems by mechanical arrangement. These are examples of bewilderment. Yes. So sense gratification will lead us to hell. Yes. So there are 3 gates leading to the hell. Yes, explained by Krishna here in the Bhagavad Gita. Yes. These 3 gates leading to the hell is the Kama, Krodha, and Lobha. Yes. Tasmat etat trayam tyajet. Krishna mentioned Tasmat etat trayam tyajet. So any intelligent person, any sane man should give up these 3 gates leading to the hell. Yes. Kama, Krodha, Tatha, Lobhas. Lust, anger, and greed. Yes. So here, lust will lead us to sense gratification, and finally leading us to the hell. That's it. Yeah, we'll fall down to the hell. What is interesting here in Srila Prabhupada's purport is that the Ravana, the example that Srila Prabhupada gave here, he is the best sense gratifier. Yes, Ravana. Yeah. So Ravana was planning to make a staircase by which people don't have to perform yajnas or sacrifices, which is the injunction of the Vedas in order to achieve higher planetary system. Yeah, so similarly, Srila Prabhupada gave the example. People nowadays trying to reach higher planetary system by mechanical means. What is Srila Prabhupada hinting here? Going to the moon. Yes. Moon is one of the heavenly planets. How can one go to the moon? You know, because we cannot go to the moon, to the heaven, using this present body. You have to change your body because this body is not suitable. Yeah. So whatever videos, news that we find that some people has landed in the moon, it's all fake. You know, it's all fake because you cannot go to the moon. It's a heavenly planet. Yeah. Might be they have been landing somewhere, or it's just like how recently NASA finally revealed the fact that actually Neil Armstrong never been to the moon. It's just a theater, yeah, where they make all these video recordings. It's just a theater. Yeah. And Srila Prabhupada mentioned that actually one day Srila Prabhupada was watching this 45 minutes duration of video, how Neil Armstrong was landing in the moon. Yeah. So Srila Prabhupada was sitting along with other devotees and just seeing the whole recording. So serious, Srila Prabhupada was watching this recording. And then after this recording, the video that he watched finished, and Srila Prabhupada said, then what is the point? Then what is the point? He actually never landed into the moon. And they are proving that they bring some rock from moon. That's the proof that they have been landed in the moon. And Prabhupada said, then what is the use? You are spending millions and billions of dollars just to get rocks. We have so much rocks here. Why need to go so far to the moon just to get rocks? So, and I don't know, like personally, I'm thinking like, why would you spend a lot of money just to go to the moon, to put the flag of your country there? For what purpose? Will you get a better life if you touch this, what you call moon? No, you're just losing money. That's it. Losing money, losing endeavor. And the whole public is being cheated. And they are cheering up with this, wow, wow, landing to the moon, wow, so great achievement. And then what? Will that end the problem here in this world? No. Yeah, starvation is still there. So many poor people are there. Why not utilize all this fund to feed them? Easy thinking, right? So sense enjoyment will lead to the hell. Yeah. Demoniac people's destination. This is text number 16. 17. This is how the demoniac people they are actually hypocrite. Yeah. Self-complacent and always impudent, deluded by wealth and false prestige. They sometimes proudly perform sacrifice in the name only, without following any rules or regulation. Yeah. Sometimes such demons take up role of preacher, mislead people, and become known as religious performer or as incarnation of God. Common men advertise them as God and worship them, and by the foolish, they are considered advanced in the principles of religion or in the principles of spiritual knowledge. They take the dress of the renounced order of life and engage in all nonsense in that dress. Yeah, this is demoniac, hypocritical nature. Yes, there are so many so-called spiritualists. Yeah, but they're actually not really following the rules and regulation mentioned in the scriptures. Yes, and the foolish people, they advertise them to be God. Yeah, just like this demon, uh, what is his name? The one who tried to imitate Krishna, Paundraka. Yeah. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the 10th canto, it is described how Paundraka got the idea that he's God. Yeah. There are some childish men, actually. There are some childish friends of him that praising him, oh, Paundraka, my dear Paundraka, we think that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. You are the original Vasudeva. You are the original Vishnu. And this person in Dwaraka who is claiming to be Vasudeva is not real Vasudeva. You are the real Vasudeva. So upon hearing this kind of childish praise, Paundraka became convinced that yes, he is God. And he wrote a letter to Krishna that please give up your attributes because these are mine. This chakra, gada, padma, samka, these are my attributes. And you have been falsely wearing it. Yeah, so please now release that. Yeah, because it is mine. Otherwise, I would like to have a battle with you. So that's how Pandraka, he claimed himself to be God because there are some childish men who just praising him to be God and he believes that. Yes, so that's going on till now. There's so many people, so-called spiritualists, but actually they simply wanted to accumulate some wealth. Yes. So this is called a hypocrite. Text 18, bewildered by false ego, strength, pride, lust, and anger, the demons became envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is situated in their own bodies and in the bodies of others, and blaspheme against the real religion. The demoniac person, being always against God's supremacy, does not like to believe in the scriptures. He's envious of both the scriptures and the existence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This is caused by his so-called prestige and his accumulation of wealth and strength. Yes, again in this verse mentioned about wealth. Yeah, they become envious. Yeah, because of the wealth and the so-called strength that they have been accumulating. Yeah. Text 19. Those who are envious and mischievous, who are lowest among men, I perpetually cast into the ocean of material existence into various demoniac species of life. Now, sounds cruel, right? Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the all-merciful God. Yeah. Now saying like this, for the demoniac people, I perpetually means constantly, almost like eternally. Yeah. Putting them into the miserable condition. Why? Yeah, we will find the explanation here. In the Srimad Bhagavatam 3rd canto, it is stated that an individual soul after his death is put into the womb of a mother where he gets particular types of body under the supervision of superior power. Therefore, in the material existence, we find so many species of life, animals, insects, men, and so on. All are arranged by the superior power. They are not accidental. Yeah. So this is how Krishna treats the demon. They put them into lower species. Yes. Attaining repeated births among the species of demoniac life, O son of Kunti, such person can never approach me. Gradually they sink down to the most abominable type of existence. Here it is. It is known that God is all merciful, but here we find that God is never merciful to the demoniac. It is clearly stated that demoniac people, life after life, are put into the wombs of similar demons and not achieving the mercy of the Supreme Lord. They go down and down so that at last they achieve bodies like the cats, like those of cats, dogs, and hogs. Now here, the placing of the asuras, the demons, in the lowest status of life is simply another feature of his mercy. Sometimes the asuras are killed by the Supreme Lord, but this killing is also good for them. For in the Vedic literature, we find that anyone who is killed by the Supreme Lord becomes liberated. There are instances in history of many asuras. Ravana, Kamsa, Hiranyakasipu, to whom the Lord appeared in various incarnations just to kill them. Therefore, God's mercy is shown to the asuras if they are fortunate enough to be killed by him. Yes, that's how Krishna treated the demon. This is the last slide of today's class. But unfortunately, instead of taking shelter of Krishna, we have taken shelter of lust desires. This is demoniac. Therefore, it is said, Kamam asitya dispuram. Dispuram, you means very difficult. And puram means satisfaction. Dispuram. We have taken shelter of lusty desire, which will never be satisfied. This is our position. Kamam asritya dispuram. These materialistic people, I'm sorry, these materialistic persons, demons, their desires are never fulfilled. Increasing, more and more. So that means increasing means we are becoming implicated more and more. The business of human life is how to become free from this material engagement. Yes. So how the merciful Lord can be so cruel to all these demons. Yeah. So, but ultimately, if they are fortunate enough, as Srila Prabhupada mentioned, to be killed by the Lord himself, that is another form of mercy, right? That is another form of mercy. So still, the principles that Krishna mentioned, Samoham Sarva Bhutesu Namedvesha Stirapriyaha. Krishna says, there's no one is dear to me, nor do I hate anyone. That means he's Samoham, he's equal. So for those demons, this is how Krishna treat them. And later Krishna will kill them, and that's also another form of his mercy. Yeah. All right. So up to this point, I would like to summarize what we have discussed in the beginning. Krishna explained to Arjuna about the Daivi Sampada, yeah, the divine qualities in text number 1, 2, and 3. Yes. And then the rest of the discussion is just about the Asura Sampada, yeah, the demoniac nature. What are these demoniac nature? Starting from Dhamma, being proud, yes, Dhammo, Dharma, and so on. Yes, these are demoniac qualities. And what are the consequences? What are the destination of this demon? What are their conducts? And how Krishna treat them? Yes, we have discussed all this. So whether any questions or comments before we end our today's session? If there's no, so I thank you very much for attending our today's class. We'll continue the rest of the chapter on Tuesday. So I would like to request all of you to read the rest of the chapter, yeah, before attending the class on Tuesday. Thank you so much. Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Hare Krishna.